Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Let me turn the other lighting on. All right, let me adjust myself so that I can have some back support here. Just one moment. All right. Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is your animal spirit guide reading for the month of January. I also will go back to see if you are stepping back into the same animal spirit. So I'm going to do it in order. Pisces, for some reason, we didn't write down your animal spirit for December. So now it makes sense of why you ended up being at the top of the list pertaining to animal spirit. Your energy was definitely in a lot of very dominant in December. So let me make sure I have a little marker here where I can keep going back and forth. Let me use this. All right. For those of you who are new to Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel. So you know what? Listen, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Check this out. Collective, earth, air, fire, and water signs. Every time I burn this smudging tool, it's the ashes that is messing up my table. So that's where those ashes are coming from. And the little is from the sage. Anyhow, just for those who like to pay attention to detail. And for those of you who have subscribed and returned, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. Hopefully you can hear me. I had to turn down the sound just a little bit because there was still some sounded a little distorted kind of for me. I think that's good. And then you can turn it up on your end if it's not loud enough. Maybe if I put it about right there. Yeah, that might be good. All right, so all inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. Okay. All the information is in the description box. So we're going to start off with Aries. I'm going to timestamp everything. All right, we're going to do all 12 zodiac signs in order so it's going to go Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Okay, that's the order of the zodiac. So, but just a FYI for those of you who have evolved when it comes to the new shift of the placements of the zodiac, let me just go ahead and give that information now. Okay, so basically, if you're an Aquarius, you have been shifted to a Capricorn. All right. Some of you don't go by the new 13th zodiac sign chart. So Capricorns, for those of you who want to know, okay. Let me timestamp this too. Zodiac time. Zodiac 13th zodiac chart. We're gonna timestamp it for 15. Okay, we're gonna timestamp it at 6. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Okay. So if your birthday is from January the 20th to February the 16th, you are an a Capricorn. January 20th to February 16th, you're a Capricorn. Okay, we're doing the 13th zodiac sign chart, which has an additional zodiac sign. So Aquarius, your birth date will be February 16th to March 11th. February 16th to March 11th. Pisces, any birth dates between March 11th to April 18th are Pisces. March 11th to April 18th, Pisces. Aries, April 18th to May, April 18th to May 13th. And then we have Taurus, May 13th to June 21st, May 13th to June 21st. Let's see. May we have where was I at? Okay, Taurus, May 13th to June 21st. And I will make sure I put this chart in the description box. Then we have Gemini, June 21st to July 20th. Cancer, July 20th to the August 10th. I just feel this hurry up energy. You gotta go. This is not a place for you. All right. When this live is over, I will have timestamps and then you can come back. Okay. This is for those, so much information out there. And that's why they say be mindful of what it is that you seek, because once you know, it's like you can't not know anymore. So we're talking about the new 13 there was an extra zodiac sign added, okay, to the zodiac chart. Those of you, if you have been, getting readings or watching readers channels, and you're just trying to figure out why you're not resonate, well, this could be it. You weren't aware that the zodiac shifted. There's 13 and not 12. Some of you are still in the cycle of the 12 zodiac sign. You haven't transitioned over into the 13 zodiacs. I don't know how to explain that to you. Just because there's this new 13 zodiac sign doesn't mean that everyone shifted at the same time. Okay. So Cancer, July 20th to August the 10th. Leo, August 10th to September 16th. Virgo, September 16th. And see, this was what's confusing to me. You see how Leo stops at September 16th, but Virgo starts at September 16th. So it's kind of like you're half Leo and half Virgo. You see, why is it not starting Virgo? If you paid attention to that pattern. So what's so significant about these 13 zodiac signs is the connection from the previous sign. Okay. So Virgo is September 16th to October 30th. And then we have Libra October 30th into November 23rd. Scorpio November 23rd to November 29th. And Ophiuchus, the new sign, I want to know how to say it. November 29th through December 17th. You have to excuse me. I had some smoked oysters with a lot of different hot sauces because I like it spicy, and it wasn't hot because I like the roof of my mouth to burn. It wasn't that. It was more sweet hot. And then Sagittarius, you guys have to mind me sometimes. I kind of have to speak out loud when I have my own personal thoughts. So Sagittarius, December 17th through January 20th. But the reason why I was reflecting is because some of you have good hearing senses. And I let some air out. I'm burping, whatever. And I said, excuse me. And it made me think of the smoked oysters. And then it made me realize that it was satisfying, but not satisfying where my needs were met. Like I wanted it to be hot, scalding hot. And then I'm drinking this water out of a water bottle. And I hate it when I can taste the plastic. And then even if I was to make the water bottle really cold, I could still taste the plastic. I don't like the plastic, which lets me know that I'm putting plastic in my body if I can taste it. And that's kind of like I don't know who I was talking to when I was saying that's the version, the simplest way that I can say that we're bad, when we know things are not good for us and we still do things. Like I'm consuming a water bottle, but I'm preparing my body just in case, but it's not completely confirmed, but just in case that's the new way of water permanently, right? Where we no longer can, get away with every now and then cooking our rice and things with faucet water. Okay. Anywho, moving forward. So I'm going to put this 13 zodiac signs in the description box. I'm going to do that now because I know I'm going to forget. So let me get this. All of a sudden, my computer is moving really slow. I don't know why. So, oh, goodness gracious, what did I do? Okay. I think I know what I want to do. Okay, there it goes. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So, put this 13 zodiac sign in there. I know there's nothing wrong with my connection. It's just moving really, really slow. All right. Let me put that in there. All right. 13 zodiac chart. I'm putting this in here for you guys so that ladies and gentlemen, and unisex, all labels. It's I'm putting this in there because did I timestamp it? Yeah, at 6. Some of you are going to your sun, moon, and rising, and it has shifted. Okay. And so a lot of people are reading the energies of the shift. So it has nothing to do with anyone being left behind at all. Nothing like that at all. Hold on just a moment. I am multitasking. It has nothing to do with being left behind. Nothing in that nature. It just has to do with having readings that are accurate and, that makes sense. Because some of you who haven't been in this shift, it's referencing past energies for the old 12 zodiac sign. And there's a reason why I'm putting this here before we go into the animal spirit. I think I need to make sure I put that in other places. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with Aries, and we're going to see what your animal spirit is for January of 2023. Yeah, let me write down January. And for January 2023. All right, 2023. Did I even put January in the title box? Let me see. Let me make sure. Yeah. And then let me put 2023. Got it. Okay. Happy now. I am happy. Okay. So Aries. Let's go ahead. I want to shuffle. We're going to start yours at 18. All right. Okay. What is Aries animal spirit? I'm going to shuffle until I'm ready. And then when we pull it, then that's when it would be, because being in the rush, not cool at all. No. Being in a rush is not an answer anymore. Is not my forte. I don't want to feel rushed, nor do I want anyone to feel like they missed something. Okay, just and the coolest tool that we have here on YouTube is that after the live, we can go back to the reading as much as we want. Isn't that awesome? Right? How YouTube has this free service of information that we can use. It's amazing. So rushing is not the focus. Timing is not everything. Not in this situation, it's not. Because when a student is ready, the information shows up. And when an advanced student is ready, the professor shows up. Now, if you're looking for a teacher, okay, a teacher has patience. Professors don't. They give you the guidelines, they give you the syllabus, they give you the requirements, right? They give you extra resources that they feel that will be beneficial, basically giving you the footnotes of their hard work, of where they've got their information, of their foundation, mind, body, and soul, of any subject matter. So some people get offended. Some professors get offended. Some doctorates get offended. But the fact that we have a free resource, it's letting you know that just because you don't have an AA or a BA or whatever, does not make you an exempt. It allows you to have a footprint, right? It allows you to create more organic teachers, patients. We have a lot of philosophers. We have a lot of professors. We have a lot of, without the paperwork, though. You get what I'm saying? You can be whatever you want to be without having to have some kind of certification. Okay. And I feel that importantly, in pertaining to all kingdoms, we have to interpret the animal kingdom as well, mind, body, and soul, because spirit animals play a very important role in our lives, whether that's through symbolism, people's nature, warnings, confirmation, synchronicities. So I pull these monthly animal spirit messages monthly. Okay. So Aries, last month, your spirit animal was the owl. Okay. And the channel message was, you are the owl. Okay. I can't recall why that was in reference. So you can always go back to that to see what that was referencing to. So what is Aries spirit animal for January of 2023? All right, we have 2259. I'll just put 2300. All right, Aries, your animal spirit is the golden egg. I love this. Okay, let's go ahead and see what it's in reference. What it is. This golden egg is in reference to. This is giving me this cosmic egg. Something significant about why it has this. There it is. I was looking at the wrong thing. Why it has this circle here. Remember, circles deal with cycles. This is more spiritual, I believe. Yeah, it's spirit. Okay, so Aries, it says here. All right. It says Aries, within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. Wasn't I just talking about that? It is amazing when you go with the flow of your gifts, right? And remove being resistant. Second of that sense of doubt, and still going with the flow and saying, no, I'm not going to be resistant. And then how everything connects and makes sense. Ugh. Okay. So it says the sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing. No rushing. I couldn't stress it enough in the beginning of this reading. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Finding a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection and contemplation. When the mind begins to settle, Aries, and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Aries, engaging with this energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with your very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. I have to stop it there. You are awesome, Aries, in January. Even now, at this moment, you are awesome. Definitely you are. I have to say that. And for those who are going to be in your energy, Aries, other zodiac signs are going to be awesome as well. Okay. So, let's go ahead and move forward. Let's go ahead and see what. So, you didn't repeat the same spirit animal, Aries. Okay. Moving forward, Taurus, your spirit animal was the tarantula in December. Well, we're still in December, but the blah, 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 blah. Tarantula. I can't, as much, one day I'll say it. Tarantula. Okay. Within that reading, the channel message was referencing crossroads. Oh, my bad, Aries. I forgot to see what messages come out for you. Okay, your last message was something about the owl. Was it? Yeah. It was about you are the owl. Wasn't the owl a teacher? Like a professor? Crazy, yo. In a good, healthy way, though. It's kind of like, Anywho, what does Aries need to see within this golden egg? I love it. You know what this is also giving me? It's better for me to show you than I can tell you. But which deck does it come out of? I think it's a masculine energy. It is Wands, I believe. No, well, how does shadow? This is shadow energy. Hold on. It's masculine energy. Let me show you. Taurus. No, Aries. We're not on Taurus right now. Where is that? Masculine energy. It's a nesting, and I believe it has to do. Here it is. No, it's swords. Actually, this is what this reminds me of. The Four of Swords and masculine energy. This nest here, and this golden egg. Let me see if there has to be some type of relation. Definitely there is. It's a message at the center of your heart. The unstruck sound. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Beyond measures. Beyond measure is what I'm going to say here. Okay. I'm going to put that here. Definitely. Now let's see what messages. Thank you. Let's see what messages come out. Wow. It's connected to you can turn this off and on. Whatever this is, it's like you have to fill in the blank. And that's about putting in the work. It's like not putting the pieces of the puzzle, but reading in between the lines. All right, what does Aries need to see regarding this golden egg and the Four of Swords on the side? Wow. The Judgment, an awakening here. The Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. All right, so we have two major arcanas here with the Four of Pentacles that deals with foundation here. It's like a teeter-totter effect of yes and no, yes, no. When you're awakened, it's like no. And then when it's kind of like in a sleep state, it's like yes. When things don't make sense, it's your instinct. It automatically shuts off because it's unfamiliar. For some of you, you have to be in a resting state to even be able to understand your present. It's kind of like you got to put, if something doesn't pan out the way it's supposed to pan out, you pull back and you rest. And then it rests assures that you get the answer of, are you wrong? Are you right? And you can place that formula in whatever aspects, whether that's action connected to decision, action connection to like going towards a connection, action in regards to a commitment, making things right, putting yourself first, being open to being the best version of yourself. You know, the version where we fantasize about and we make it our reality. Okay. I'm getting finding common grounds with reality for you, Aries, and pertaining to this golden egg. Okay. So let me write that down, and then we're going to move on to Taurus. Okay. Finding common grounds. I'm just going to put finding common grounds. All right. Taurus, you are next. All right, Taurus. We're going to start your reading at 35 so I can shuffle these up really, really good. So I'm going to write that down, 35. And we will start yours, Taurus, at 35. Welcome to Spiritual Guide and Light. Thank you for the likes. Highly appreciate it. All right. We're at 34, 37. We're going to pull your card, Taurus, at 35. Your animal spirit, okay? For January of 2023. Animal spirit for Taurus 2023. I'm so excited, Taurus. Let's go ahead and see. Wait. We have the octopus. Now, Taurus, your December spirit animal was the tarantula. You know what? You know what spider I'm talking about. And it had to do with crossroads. All right. So with this octopus here, we're going to go ahead and see water signs. Let's see what this is all about. And then we will see what additional messages come out for you, Taurus. All right. So water sign. Um, Octopus for Taurus. And it's actually a good thing. Okay. It's definitely giving feminine energy. That is so crazy. Let me show you. It's definitely giving feminine energy, removing heart, removing emotion from, oh yeah, removing heart from mind, separating like feeling and getting things done, like not taking things personal, doing what you have to do because you know you got to get it done, and it's removing emotional attachment and getting things done. All right, boss moves, corporate moves, dealing with if you were a teacher, you know what I mean. It's kind of like you can't get attached. Then let's see. Is this in feminine energy? I thought it was. I know my mind ain't playing tricks on me. It can't be me. Yeah, there it is. Okay, this is this page. This is in masculine energy. So then where is the one? Because the queen of emotions has a hole in their heart, but that one doesn't have the octopus thing. Botanicals. Are those called botanicals? I swear. Let me see. We'll get to it, Taurus. I just have to make sure. I don't think that's in the masculine energy at all. I don't recall. So, ouch. Feminine energy, multitasker. But see here, this has the the heart is activated. Wait a minute. But there's the sun there. Now see, okay, that's what it is. I'm mixing the queen of emotions with this page of emotions because the queen of emotions has literally a hole. There is no emotion with the queen of emotions. Let me show you so that you can see in feminine's energy once I find it. Come on. There she is, queen of emotions. Still in the water though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. What I love about this octopus is that it's out of water, but only reason why it's able to survive is because it's raining, right? Is it raining superpowers and pertaining to REIGN, or is it raining water? Okay. Is it cold, dark, and then the mind state here? And and that is so crazy. I just had some smoked oysters, but they're all in common. They have that dark green oysters, octopuses, and that they have that something in the brain that looks dark, black, gooey. I don't know if that's the stuff that they filtered out, and I really don't know, but it's what it being operated by shadow self. It's like you clear out shadow energy, but you operate in shadow energy. And the only way you're able to do that is removing emotion, removing the emotion, and it has nothing to do with logic either. That's the thing of what I'm channeling. It has nothing because it's like after the action, it's like, oh snap! It's like someone taking action without thinking. They just do it. And it's not spontaneously. It's just kind of like someone saying, I don't like you. And then after the fact, they don't realize they hurt your feelings unless they see someone crying, having an actual reaction. And even if the reaction was also heartless, I think then that's where the competitive energy comes in, where it's like, all right, I'm going to show you many ways that I'm going to be able to break you down. I'm going to keep on moving all the way around you, doing all these things until you break down and acknowledge that you need me. That's what it feels like. Ugh, I don't like that, Aries. Yeah, this octopus deals with the lack of boundaries and directions. Okay. Your balance, if you're interested, it's supposed to, this spirit animal is a more so, if you're interested and engaged, or if you are accepting your intelligence, your balance in January, even at this moment now, okay? Because I feel like that's what the crossroad is accepting this new version of you, right? Are coming to this agreement with your shadow self. Because the crossroads and shadow energy is literally on you in this bridge with the moon eliminated in its full natural moon state. There's water under the bridge and it's calm. So there is no wrong decision at this crossroad. You've already been deceived, so you know the truth and illusion. It says this, Taurus. It says, the octopus signifies a wonderfully perspective mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in a well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of the octopus is at play. Being to establish healthy boundaries, be patient and firm, and it may be very old, it may be a very old habit to change. That's the crossroad. So this is letting me know pertaining to this octopus is to be patient and firm. All right, when it comes to boundaries, be patient and firm. Taurus, be patient and firm when it comes to your boundaries. All right, let's go ahead and see what additional messages come out. Yeah, this Queen of Emotions is letting you know about boundaries. And in pertaining, you see how this page of emotions, the sun, and there's this fire energy in the heart, giving the benefit of the doubt. And if that benefit of the doubt is taken advantage of, you step into the queen, right? You step into the Queen of Emotions, and it's like, that benefit of the doubt doesn't exist anymore. Okay. What else does Taurus need to see within this octopus spirit animal? The lack of boundaries and directions. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And the Five of Cups. For some of you, you're fighting with yourself and you're lying to yourself. which causes complications. Because with the Three of Pentacles here, this is being right on the mark of what the problem is. This is like asking someone, can you give me a review? Tell me what it is I need to work on. And what they tell you, you're like, what the hell? Did you just say I was arrogant? I'm not arrogant. Let me explain to you why I'm not arrogant. And I know for a fact I'm not arrogant, right? Competitive energy, instead of just accepting, you ask for the review and then you're mad. This is like someone saying, I studied for a test and knowing they didn't study, right? Maybe they read some cliff notes or something, right? And then they fail the test, right? A C minimum, they failed. But it's passing. No, they failed. A D minus. Let's be honest here. No more excuses. We're not gonna have excuses and say, yeah, we got a C and we didn't study. No, you got a D, right? There's Three of Pentacles here. There's a lot of hope in this Three of Pentacles. Okay. And the hope is coming from people whom your expectations were not met. So it looks like betrayal in the open. But this is something that you're allowing due to the lack of boundaries. Because some of you, there's lack of boundaries because of the empath, right? Energy of not wanting to come harsh. But after so much of serving within the Page of Pentacles, it's like you master this reaction, this feeling, the end result of feeling taken advantage of, not heard, misinterpreted, not getting what you want, right? And you become this queen of emotion, and there's no more emotion there. It's more firm. Why you gotta be so cold, Taurus? It's not that. You were trained to become cold. But at any moment, you can serve again, right? And I feel like here, some of you could be getting counseling services, or you could be a counselor yourself, or you could be going into the field of motivational speaking, something that has to do with connection and fixing the connections, helping and supporting, right? Because who likes to deal with lies and deceit? Not me. Not I. And Taurus, I feel like there is some Taurus energies where you had to survive. You had to lie. You had to cheat. You had to steal, right? But you had to distract those by multitasking, right? You had to keep people on their toes in the opposite direction. But then when they catch on, there's these spilled cups, the Five of Cups. You were already in the Queen of Numb, because you wouldn't have been able to be so swift and so I call this the pre-planned package. That's what I just heard. I try to take credit of it. My bad. Okay. I just heard, the pre-planned package. Already articulated, already pre-planned, playing chess. All right. Not caring if you win or not. You got two checkmates here. And I'm seeing here, it's not about the toxicity in these cups. It's about How can I use these situations again? Because I got 2 checkmates, Taurus. That's that slick version. That's that by any means I am going to survive. And I don't care. This is that energy where someone will use someone up until they no longer have existence. But then when it happens to you, Taurus, you're like, no, we got to change this. We got to make this right. Oh, goodness gracious. Taurus, listen here. Be patient and firm in January. Your spirit guide, your animal spirit for January is the octopus. All right, let's go ahead and start. We're going to start Gemini's at 52. We're at 5118. All right. All right, Gemini, we're going to start yours at 52. I want to do these up really, really good. Actually, yeah, 52. Gemini, your spirit animal was the beaver. I didn't write down the channel message on yours. But you're right on the mark. You're right on the spot. You're right on point. All right. All right. Gemini's spirit animal for January 2023. Gemini's spirit animal for January 2023. The spider. Worker. A worker, okay? The reason why, because a beaver is a worker. Okay, we have this spider here. All right, you may find yourself addicted. You might be addicted to your phone, some type of device, something pertaining to not just, the internet and things like that or a website. I just feel like I feel like someone's trying to find themselves in the web. Okay. And it's like, I don't know what that means. I don't, and I don't want to try to figure it out. Let's go ahead and go to this spider energy. Gemini. It's a reason why. And it has to do with Dharma. So meaning whatever gift that you have, you were born with it. You are natural. And I feel like maybe that's why you don't want to accept it. That's why someone always gets lost. Earth energy gets lost. The moment you're in that spark, you allow other energies to put it out. And I'm referencing to the fire energy because in order to create this web, you have to have fire energy. And in order to survive and to grow, and compared to a baby, little baby spider, right? Not all of them make it. But when you see a huge spider, it's kind of like, dang, where you been hiding? Because I've been making sure I've been cleaning all my webs out the corners. Like, where's you be hiding? In the dark. In the dark. True nature. Being fed in the dark. It says, Gemini. Yeah. It says the spider is a ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma. Dharma, however you want to say. I say Dharma. It says into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and the and those around it. It says, thank you for the like. It says, both financially and spiritually, it is hard work. But the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process oriented rather than results oriented. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. Gemini. Don't be playing in January now. Okay? So in January you need to be appreciative, enthusiastic, welcoming, prosperous, walking into being prosperous, having the mind of being prosperous. Okay? So if you get discouraged, kind of just realize that only way that I could say is that Rome wasn't built in one day. The Great Wall of China wasn't built in one day. Why have I been struggling with words? A real luxury vehicle is not created in one day. The feeling of love is natural. Complications of love, that's not created in one day. It builds up into having difficulties with accepting love, healthy love at that. Okay. It's hard to believe that some people hate to see healthy love. If it's not tough love, it's not considered real and organic, right? You got to be tough. You got to, have tough skin. You got to roast each other, talk down on each other, and then laugh. And you got to keep hurting each other to say that I love you. And that's how I'm going to hold on. I'm just going to hold on to tough love. Okay, Gemini. It says to bring yourself into balance in January is to have playful creativity energy. So that's definitely reflecting on your inner child, right? Because you do have to have patience to be able to even create this web. And if you're having difficult times with the new norm of social media or whatever, or dating sites, it's just kind of like, be patient. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to settle with what it is you don't like. That's why you create your profile. What do you like? If you don't know what you don't like, say that. And as you connect, then you be like, nope, don't like it. Nope, I don't want to put my time to invest to see if I'm even going to have patience. Okay. Now, see, this is the trick, is that people who know how to rock the new norm, talk about catfish, and they have created unrealistic illusions, and they're satisfied with that. Now, however you want to be satisfied in creating your prosperity, that's a process. Okay, remember the highlight. It says this card, this spider, animal spirit, this card will remind you, Taurus. Okay, creativity is everywhere. Being process oriented rather than result oriented. Okay. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. So don't put your mind of the end result. You meet someone, oh my goodness gracious, no. Be present. Okay. In January, process, accept the download. I forgot what reading that was. And we were talking about downloading this emotional intelligence. Go check that out, Taurus. It's called emotional intelligence. You have to have a lot of patience to deal with that reading. What does Taurus need to see within this spider? Okay. This spider is wise because it's huge. Unless we looking at a microscopic where there's little webs and little baby spiders that we can't see from afar, we would have to literally creep up in the corners and really look. You know what I mean? So it's letting me know that you are distant, really distant. Okay. And people see your web and they're like, nah, I don't want to trap myself. Nope, Taurus. And I feel like you entrapped yourself in your own web. We have the High Priestess. This is what you know. You know your flaws. You know what you need to work on, Taurus. So that's letting me know off bat. Okay. That you know exactly what you need to do in January. Yeah, the untold story. Either that's working on things that you're procrastinating, heal relationships that you know, yeah, that you need to fix. This Five of Swords, change, right? It's time to change your approach. Okay. It's not about always knowing that you can have your way or making someone feel that you have good intentions and getting away with doing the total opposite. Okay. It's kind of like you may be a Taurus that you go to court quite often. Mm-hmm. A lot. And I think the system has caught on to it. So, whatever that means. Oh, hold on. Did I say Taurus? Gemini. This is Gemini. My bad, Gemini. Well, Taurus must be in your energy. And look, that's crazy. Because Taurus is be patient and firm, right, Gemini? And what was we getting ready to say about yours? Mm-hmm. Something about recognition of systems. Yeah. Tell me about this. Yeah, you better change your ways, Gemini. That's what I must change your ways, Gemini. And so that's your reading. That's your overall channel message is change your ways, Gemini. Others of you and pertaining to this spider, it has to do with goodness gracious. Where is it at? It has to do with being present and being patient. All right. Don't have this. Don't be in Pisces energy where you're fantasizing of how things should be and it don't happen that way, right? And you end up entrapping yourself or settling and entrapping something that you don't want. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to Cancer. Cancer, your 104. Cancer, your spirit animal for December was the lizard, and your channel message was the King of Wands. So you had the lizard and December. All right, so Cancer, what is your spirit animal? I'm going to shuffle these up a little good. Cancer. Yeah, I was watching this reader, and I was like, that's going to take a lot of energy to do all 12 zodiac signs in one reading. And then I just got to finish doing the behind the scenes reading, and I did fire, air, water signs, earth, air, fire, and water sign, earth, air, fire, and water signs behind the scenes. And then I did them individually, zodiac signs, and then having to put those links everywhere, it was just too much. So I thank that reader for allowing me to see how she set up and just did everything all in one reading. So, all right, Cancer, let's go ahead and see what your spirit animal is for January of 2023. Your spirit animal is the earthworm. Wow, I haven't seen an earthworm in such a long time. Cancer, when I was a little girl, when it would rain, and look, isn't it ironic? Listen, it's raining in California right now. It really is. And it smells so beautiful. I went outside. Anywho, I remember when I was a little girl, when it would rain during elementary, when we would go outside, the sidewalks would be covered. And I know I wouldn't want to walk on the sidewalks. We would just like play hopscotch basically because we didn't want to step on the worms. But the hallways would be like covering the sidewalks of earthworms. I have never seen an earthworm ever on sidewalks, on grounds. You don't even see worms anymore, really. But anyhow, this is letting me know something that needs to be. I'm hearing preserve, but it also is making me feel like something that's monumental. And it's also making me, I'm sensing and channeling, you know how they have certain trees that you're not allowed to cut down? Yeah, in pertaining to this particular earthworm, there is this sense of saving the grounds so that there won't be an extinction of the earthworm. But overall, what I'm channeling here is you're blessed. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to Cancer. I'm talking to a Cancer where you have been poisoned, okay, in many ways, and you're still alive. You may feel ill, but your health is okay. So relax. Go to a doctor. See what you're allergic to. Get your blood drawn. Get your checkup. Okay. If you're like, I don't have a doctor, go to the hospital. They'll do what they can, and then they will give you a referral. But you got to not be stubborn and say, hey, I need a referral. I don't have a physician. Who do you recommend? Okay. And whoever's seeing you in the hospital, if you think, oh, they give me a hard time, you have every right to say, you know what? I'm really not feeling good. And the person that's assigned to me, we're clashing. They're not understanding why I'm here. This is an emergency. I have concern of my health. Simple as that. It's not simple as that. Let me take that back. It is not simple as that because we have empaths here. It's like you can pump yourself up, and then when you get in that moment, it's like, oh, shucks, I couldn't do it this time. And it's not a letdown. It's just like, you're an empath. And it's like, I'll try again next time. And knowing that you're going to try again next time, that's where the torture happens. You torture yourself until that next time happens, instead of just accepting that it didn't happen and then filling your life with other things, then focusing and being an air energy, a fixed sign. Because am I talking to Leo? No, I'm talking to Cancer. You get an air energy where it's like lost in what you could have did, right? But let's go ahead and read this earth energy. I had it right here. Like, where'd it go? I literally had it open. It was the earthworm. Oh, here it is. Yeah. The earthworm deals with being shy, hesitant, reluctant to share your inner vision. So your focus of what you want to do, and then when you have opportunity to do it, you don't do it. And then you pull back and you beat yourself up until you're able to do it again. So it says this, Cancer. It says, we all have felt the woes of the earthworm, and at some point along the way, the earthworm indicates a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember they once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated in January and moving forward, not to no longer be intimidated, Cancer, or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track, Cancer. Besides, rumor has it, it's a beginner's mind offers the most valuable insight. And that's that fire energy, baby. And yes, but this is earth energy, Cancer, Scorpio. Not, I was saying water signs. Cancer, you're a water sign, but this is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But that fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, of, you know, that beginner's mind, it's like, you know, you get burnt, you can tell when someone has a beginner motivation, basically, because they'll be all into it. And then, you'll get that backlash of they're not going to last long, or, you know, you got to prove that you want to be here, or you really want to be involved. Don't worry about the extra stuff. I feel like you're experiencing that. So when you know you're balanced, Cancer, in January, you're gonna find yourself speaking up. You're gonna risk embarrassment. You're not gonna care what anyone thinks. And that's that fire energy, Aries energy, being unapologetic, that strength, right? Showing up for yourself, showing up in life, Leo's energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what other messages come out within this earthworm message. Cancer. I think we're going to have to break this down into parts, because in one segment, well, we're time stamping everything, so it shouldn't matter, right? All right. What messages for Cancer pertaining to this earthworm? What messages for Cancer pertaining to this earthworm? We have the Five of Cups. There's a decision within this Five of Cups. It's either you're gonna go back home, you're gonna go back to the other side, you're gonna go where where your heart is calling you. Are you going to face a situation or circumstance and make it right? Are you going to hide how you truly feel, right? in the next 72. I said in the next 72 for January of 2023. I'm so silly. I don't know. It may pull in your next 72. Oh, maybe I need to extend that into your next 72, Cancer. We have the 7 of Swords. What in the heck? You're going to lie to keep lying to yourself? Are you going to keep accepting someone's lies that they don't need? At this point, it's kind of like, if it's betrayal, they don't give a damn what anyone says, or they're going to, it's because you're allowing it. The Knight of Cups. It's raining. I want to go outside and feel the rain again. It was amazing. The Knight of Cups is about serving. And I feel like the decision here is, are you going to continue to repeat the cycle of being taken advantage of? That's what that is. Being lied to, taken advantage of. Or are you going to gather your strength, learn from that, and go and move forward? Okay, because remember, there's no need for you to be hesitant anymore. Stop sharing what you want to do in life, or your goals, or your plans, or whatever you're doing, this submissive energy, to the wrong people who don't serve you. It's like you give your ideas and they do exactly what you're going to do and leave you behind, stealing your manifestations. Okay? So you got to remove being shy. You got this, Cancer. Okay? In January. I am no longer shy. Tell yourself that I'm not shy anymore. And if that's something, a feature of yourself, Cancer, that you like, tell people, hey, I'm shy. I'm not talking about this event here of being taken advantage of. Moving for new connections. It's like, yeah, I'm shy, but I'm working on it. And then if someone shows you red flags that they're going to repeat what you already been submissive to, you have the opportunity to stand firm and say no. No, I'm not going to allow you to make me feel less than, because you're very smart. Okay, so you find yourself speaking up in January. So the channel message is finding yourself speaking up. Finding yourself speaking up. Okay. We're going to go to Leo is next for the spirit animal. And we are going to pull Leos. It's 118. We're going to pull Leos at 120. Okay. Leo, your December spirit animal was the starfish. And the positive, the channel message pertaining to the starfish was positive friends. Positive friends. All right. So let's go ahead and see what is Leo's animal spirit for January 2023. What is Leo's animal spirit for January 2023? It is 6:14 in the morning. Hold on. We're not going to start yours at 1:20. I just have to go outside, get my feet grounded, because it is raining outside, and it's a beautiful rain. Just one moment, Leo. Leo, talk about I put a bucket out there. Well, not a bucket, but a container, right? One of those juicer containers. I put a juicer container out there because I wanted to collect rainwater. And that thing been out there for hours. And ain't nothing. And it's raining everywhere. And it's in an open space for the rain to get in there, you know. That's awkward. But anyhow, Leo, let's go ahead. We're gonna see what your animal spirit is so at 122. For your animal spirit. Thank you so much. All right, what is Leo's animal spirit for January 2023? Wow. We have the zebra and the otter. That's crazy. What did I say your spirit animal was for? It was the starfish. Yeah, it was the starfish. Wow. So what I'm being guided to tell you, Leo, you look up these spirit animals on your own time. We're going to pull one. So you have the zebra and the otter. Okay. It will guide you whenever you have questions or, yeah. All right. Spirit animal for Leo. Just one. Okay, we have the buffalo. Okay, we have buffalo earth energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and read that. All right, buffalo. Let me find it, Leo. All right. It says, Leo, it says, the hooves of the mighty buffalo are grounded in the earth, yet its heart and mind rise towards heaven. The buffalo sees challenge, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. Therefore, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look at the road. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. May we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. It's giving me Ace of Pentacles energy. All right. So you need to be in your purest state in January. How do you do that? Ground yourself and be practical when it comes to your spiritual endeavors. Because the fact that you can see challenge and hardship or any bumps in the road in January, even now at this moment, it's kind of like you've learned how to survive because you had to. You no longer look for assistance, even if you don't. If you don't have assistance, you know how to push through now. It's like you have to be strong because you have to. So you no longer look for people to assist you with being motivated and maintaining strength. Okay, now that you got that part, what's the next step? Being able to prevent being restless. moments of wanting to give up. You know those moments where you get mad, right? At people, places, or things, Leo? It's like, because I know, Leo, you don't want nobody to tell you what to do. And you definitely don't want nobody to tell you about don't want nobody to tell you about you. So, speaking of you, Leo, let me see. Speaking of you, Leo, I have a specific note. The fact that you have a brave heart also represents this buffalo energy. Okay, this is basically your energy. Look at that fiery energy here, but it's electrifying, which is goodness gracious, I'm about to tell you. It is the fire star fire. I was just talking about this in the reading of it's something about beyond measure. It's just one moment, I'm trying to find it in my notes. Where is it? Where is this freaking? It's a star fire. It's your energy, Leo. Just one moment. My notes are just so compacted. And they're small. I don't even know where I put the freaking note, but it has to do with the cosmos, the constellation of Taurus. I'm not even reading anything. It's I remember, but I can't find the freaking thing about the reference to this fire star, because that's you, Leo. Goodness gracious. This is a note I have. I have confidence and extroverted nature. It serves you well and can lead to stress. And then we have the sun, which is the spine in your heart. Okay, your symbol is the lion. Element is fire. But I put a note that specifically was referencing to the fire star. That's you. I don't know where it went. Maybe it's just not meant to. It's not meant to find right now. But for the most part, you're confident. You have a brave heart, a courageous heart, a good heart, Leo. And so this buffalo energy is confirmation that the fact that you have those qualities whatever that's coming towards you, that's it's like seeing yourself on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, it's seeing yourself on the other side. So you may find yourself ignoring someone who's wanting your attention. Yeah. And it doesn't feel like tricks. It feels like you see yourself on the other side. It's like you see yourself and other people, but you're trying to figure out why it's not in your reality, why it's not being active in your reality. Even you're attracting it, but it's not active in your reality. It's kind of like, okay, say you're trying to manifest a new car, and it just seems like everyone that's connected to you at this time got new cars, and you're trying to figure out why, how are people getting these new cars? And good credit has nothing to do with it, but how are they doing it? It's kind of like that. You're seeing yourself on the other side. All right. And I feel like this Knight of Pentacles being clarified by the Five of Swords, it's kind of like you have to stop lying to yourself in some type of way. And I think that's the secret of what everyone else has done that you see on the other side. They stop lying to themselves. Okay. I think you're doing too much. Just like I said, when I was telling you, I said this, Leo. It says you serve well, but even though you serve well, it leads to you stressing, whether that's in your body, right, or mentally. Okay. So, what is your full channel message, Leo? Seeing yourself on the other side. Okay. The next person we're going to be doing, seeing yourself on the other side. The next zodiac sign is Virgo. All right. Virgo, your spirit animal for December was the Scorpion, and I didn't write down your channel message. So we're going to start your spirit animal reading at 1:35. It's 1:33. I want to be able to shuffle yours really, really good. So it's 1:33, and we're going to start yours at 1:35. So I can shuffle these up really good. And I need to go get me some coffee. And I don't look. I just don't, Virgo. You have to excuse me. I've been up 6 a.m. doing your readings. So let's go ahead and see what is Virgo. Okay, we're only gonna take one, but as a side note here, this is in reverse. You want to look up starfish for your spirit animal. Thank you. Whoever is watching you is acting like a gazelle. All right, Virgo, spirit animal for September. That's too many. Even if I was to take the one from the top. Thank you for the likes. All right, we have the ego. Ego. All right, let's go ahead and read the ego, air sign, Virgo. Virgo, you and air energy always have you guys always have some type of association. It never fails. Let me find the ego. All right. It says Virgo. It says the noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This giant bird is both physical and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the element of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The ego pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, ego child. So if you find yourself if you find yourself in a controlling energy, you're not balanced. And let's go ahead and see. Let's see why. Why? What's going on with Virgo? Because you know what, Virgo, your house deals with cleaning out the clutter. Okay. So this lets me know it deals with work, it deals with health, it deals with employment, it deals with responsibilities. But right now we're focused on cleaning out the clutter. And I feel like it's just natural for you of wanting to get things done, and you may not have patience of wanting to show how to do something. Why is this 7 of Swords right there? You're lying to yourself. Okay, I see it. You're lying to yourself. You have to allow people to help you. Because this Knight of Swords is this controlling energy, and that keeps you out of balance. You have to stop lying to yourself and take full responsibility and accept others' responsibilities. And if they don't know how to be responsible when it comes to connecting with you, you have to be verbal. You have to show them. Okay? I feel like you're lying to yourself and people are lying to you. So that's why you're controlling when it comes to your role. Okay? And trying to keep things together. So yeah, there's controlling issues going on, Virgo. Okay. Oh, did we timestamp you? We started yours at when did we start yours? Was it at 1:30? Oh gosh. Like it wasn't at 1:30. It was at was it 1:35? I'm not really for sure. I'm gonna make sure. But there's controlling issues, Virgo. And that's keeping you out of balance. All right. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to do Virgo. All right, and that well, we just did Virgo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and do, this is going to be part 1, and then we're going to go into part 2 because we're already at 1 minute and 39, and I want to get some coffee. So with that being stated, I want to have a coffee break. I've had sleep yesterday, but so this is going to be part 1. And then the other Zodiac will be part 2. All right. And don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.